Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new week. It's launch week. It's launch week of the Living in Fantasy collection. I'm just having a look around because I have obviously some bits with me. If you're new here, you're joining us for a very, very exciting week because, like I've just said, my Living in Fantasy collection comes out this Friday, 6 PM UK time. So for you, that will have been yesterday. If you signed up to the newsletter, then you'll be fine, you'll have had your notification through. But yeah, I'm nervous, and this collection includes things that I've never released before. So we have like keyrings, enamel keyrings, we have enamel Kindle grips, an enamel pin, the book lovers bundle, which is like a notepad bookmark sticker, yeah, reading tracker, obviously the notepad separately. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I've just been packing up some of the grips so I can start and make some more. I'm starting to freak out a little bit now. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I'm cautiously optimistic. You know when you feel good about something but then you're a little bit scared because you're like, oh, am I gonna pancake the floor? Because I've been so excited about this launch. So we'll see. I really, really want this launch to do well. I really want it to do well because I really want to make more grips in the future. I only got one design, one batch, just like test it and see how it's going. But a couple of my posts have kind of kicked off for me on TikTok, and now I'm a little bit scared. So yeah, 2 days time, it's Wednesday today, so you're kind of watching this like in live time. I'm going to film Friday for a separate vlog, so it's gonna be like a day in the life and then the launch weekend, because yeah, I'm excited to see how it all goes. But before then, there's a lot of, oh my gosh, my hand looks huge. Before then, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I've made a start on the listings, on the photographs, the weather, not that you can really tell sort of today. We've got patches of blue sky, but I didn't take a lot of the photos last week. I didn't take any photos last week. And I'm paying for it this week. I'm paying for it this week because the reading tracker and the book lovers bundle is like a soft cream. Have I got one to hand? I haven't. It's a really nice soft cream. It's a subtle soft cream. Can I get it not to look yellow on photographs? No, I can't. So I'm having a little bit of a stress about that. But everything else is going well. Oh! And I got these through. The first 40 people to get a Kindle grip will get these. Again, it's kind of like, because it's my first time, it's like a test. Going forward, I'd do things, if I knew these were going to be successful, I'd like to shake things up a little bit and do things differently and maybe invest in different things, but let me just get one. So the first 40 people to buy a Kindle grip will get, oh look at this. It's like a polishing cloth. And the size of it, kind of, you see, size wise it's just a little bit bigger than the thing itself, than the grip itself. So happy days. I'm just waiting for the boxes to get delivered because I needed some deeper boxes today. Tissue paper. I think I'm kind of organised. I'm sticking to everything. What have we still got to do? I need to make a bit more content because I've got today covered and tomorrow covered, but I haven't got Friday covered. Filming for YouTube, I need to book my hair appointment. I need to renew my driving licence. Nothing to do with the launch. I do need to finish the listings, so I need to do like the wording, the descriptions. I've weighed every item so I know like the crack with that. And I'd like to design myself a Kindle insert because I have the insert from the last collection on my Strawberries and Lace collection. And I kind of just want to shake things up a little bit to make the thing pop again for like reels and TikToks and things. Shall we get going? Shall I show you what I've been doing this morning? And then I need to make some more because I only have 25 grips made at the moment. And I think there will be 60 that go live on Friday. I will have another like 30 I'm holding back that I don't have the poppy bits to make them. I didn't want to, oh, know. I didn't want to buy them all, just in case it flopped and I was stuck with all these sockets, but now I've got regrets. So I'll have 60. They only take like a week to come. So, and then hopefully there'll be another drop of 30 if the 60 sell out. I don't think they will. I genuinely don't think they will sell out. But I want to be prepared, you know. I want to be prepared. So I need to get more of them made up. 25 done. I can get another 25 made up and that'll be grand. Yeah, let's get going. So this is what I've been doing. Just listen to this. Oh, oops. Oh my gosh, that sound. Why does that sound like therapy? Yeah, I've been making these up this morning. So the grip inside, oh, it looks very dark. And then the ring on the back. So far these are all silver. I have 50 silver rings, 50 white rings, so you'll get the option at checkout, pick whichever one you want. And then going forward, it will probably be silver rings, but there will be some also on the site that you can buy separately, like in addition. So if you want to put one on your phone, as well as your Kindle, you've got the option to like shake things up a little bit. Oh gosh, right. Okay. I have just made up another 5, 10, why can't I do math? 12. I've made up another 12 grips. I am really hot now. Yeah, it's tea time. I've been making some content. I think I'm almost there now, if I'm completely honest. This is a collection where I want to, I kind of want to enjoy the run up a little bit. I keep getting really like anxious butterflies in my chest. But I think I said it earlier on, I may have said it in a previous vlog, but this really means so much. I can't really put into words. I also think on a personal level it feels like the biggest collection I've ever done. You know when you release something and you think this could go really well and change my business, not just necessarily for sales, for numbers, figures like that, but like the direction, it could change the trajectory of it all. Does that make sense? I feel like when I get a bit stressed I get rambly and my words don't tend to make much sense, but I hope that makes sense. I have such a good feeling about this and I don't want to end up with like pie on my face. Because I think in hindsight, looking back, the jigsaw, I had a good feeling about it, but I think it was the wrong time of year for it to go as well as I'd hoped. And I'm cautiously optimistic about the autumn with this. But I do think that's made me a bit nervous and a bit apprehensive, a little bit wobbly. That the feedback is great on these grips and the key rings and the enamel pin. The enamel pin's got like a lot of views on Instagram. That's basically viral for me on Instagram. I think the views have been like 2,500, which is wild for a reel. I think you just never know. You never know. And the time of year, June is, well, it's the start of summer, and then summer's notoriously slow. But I think because we're in the early stages of summer, like July and August tends to be when people like take the breaks. They'll book a holiday, they'll just take time off, they'll take the month off. August seems to be when people slow down. However, after November last year, August was my best month of the entire year, second to November. So you just can't predict anything in business, or like small business, and it's so hard. It really is hard. I think I've managed to get a picture of the book lovers bundle. I've done the elements separately, just in case it doesn't look right when I get onto the laptop. That's either a tomorrow job or a later job, because it is Wednesday evening and I feel like because it's sunny, I kind of fancy just like nipping out and getting a coffee to clear my head. Maybe grab a cold one. But yeah. Good morning guys. I am sleepy today. It's Thursday. So I am trying to get like the last final big bits done. I say big like I haven't managed to photograph the keyring yet. Oh, sit down. I haven't managed to flipping heck. Okay. Big like I haven't managed to photograph the keyring yet. It's not the end of the world. I've just photographed the book lovers bundle. I've been really stressed about that because of the lack of sun. I think I've got a good shot. I think I've got good footage on my phone. With the sparkle and it not looking yellow. I need to pack up some more grips that I made yesterday. Oof. And like it's not making me, like I look like Casper already. This glow is not helping. Yeah, so I need to pack up some of the grips that I made yesterday. Yeah, largely my main task for the day is to get the listings to a really good point where I don't have to think about them tomorrow or stress about them. I just need to do like rogue bits of housekeeping, spell check, make sure everything's there, the weights, the postage. Postage is still the thing that trips me up sometimes with the like profiles and things on Shopify still. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna go make a coffee, put a little bit of face on because I feel a bit peaky and I'll feel better if I've just got something on my face, I think, and then do some more content. I posted 2 TikToks yesterday and then like they blew up. For me, they blew up. One of them now has like 8,000 views. The other one is about 5. The comment section exploded. I had people in my inbox. It's amazing. I cannot put into words like how amazing it is for this collection to have been so well received. But also I'm a little bit scared. I've never had anything like this that people have just gone mad for, and now I'm worried about having enough. I think deep down I'm like, it's fine, I'm gonna have enough. But then I also looked at my newsletter list, my email subscribers, and that's shot up. It's like, when I looked last night, it had shot up by about 33. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I think I'm overwhelmed. I'm so grateful and so excited. I think the fear is letting people down. I'm really scared of letting people down. So we'll see. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna have snacks. I'm gonna have a spritz lined up. I'm gonna enjoy the moment, and I think that's the thing that I really need to remember. My husband said that to me yesterday. He said just enjoy the moment, just take it in. Whatever happens tomorrow. My goal, again, you know I like to like set smaller launch day goals. I think 4 has been the most orders I've had on launch night. If I could get 5 tomorrow, that would be amazing. And if I could get 10 over the weekend, I would be elated. I would be made up just to smash that goal, like the goal I've never beaten before. Yeah. And obviously I'm taking you guys with me because I feel like this is something that needs to be recorded. It feels really special. Thank you for being here and being with me. I'm back. I am fed. About to be watered. Sounds weird. Right. What did I say was on the list? Should have done this before turning the camera on, shouldn't I? Oh, kindle insert. I can cross that off. I did that. Oh no, I've crossed it off the back. Put it in pink so it stands out. Oh, this is where my brain is right now, guys. Have I shown you the Kindle grip that I made? The Kindle insert that I made? Oh, it's been like, what, half an hour? And I've already forgotten. Isn't it cute? I just fancied something different. Plus, I really need to film like changing the cover and everything. So I thought I would make this. Even my husband was like, oh, I really like that. I prefer it to your other one. Thanks. But yeah, it was just last night I was playing around and I'm like, I just want a cute one to go like onto it, change it, shake it up a little bit, fantasy themed, instead of my strawberries and lace one. Sunshine. Yeah, I love it. So I think I might film that now. Shall I film it there or shall I clear the space behind me? This is what's happening right now. I can't make a decision. My brain is just... I can't make a decision. Okay. I tell you what. I'm going to put a Poisonous podcast on because I've run out of audiobooks. I've run out of audiobooks, guys. What date is it? The 26th. So I have until the 8th. And then I get my free Kindle one. And Prime. And then on the 12th, my husband got me a year. He got me an annual subscription for Audible, which is amazing. So now I get like 2 audiobooks a month. I love that. I love that for me. I've just finished The Night and the Moth. I want a gargoyle. Guys, I want a gargoyle. I wanted to listen to before that. Oh, The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. You know how much I love her. You know, like Ninth House and Hellbent are my ride or dies. I love them. And I will be doing a re-listen coming up to like autumn, probably like August, September time. But it didn't hit. I gave it like a 3.5 because I did enjoy it, but it just didn't have the, I don't know, it didn't have the creepy, I mean, I want to say visually it was stunning, but like audibly, visually, like the details for the food and the dresses and the buildings was amazing. But I think I expected a bit more of a creepy, probably because of my expectations for Ninth House and Hellbent. I haven't read, they're on my to do these Six of Crows series. I might have massacred that title, but I want to read them. They're on Kindle Unlimited as well, I think, so I am going to read them. I've just started the Serpent in the Night. That doesn't sound right. Everybody's been recommending it. And the Once Upon a Broken Heart. Oh, why does it keep doing that? The Serpent and the Wings of Night. After I finished the Once Upon a Broken Heart series this month as well. I've been doing some reading, guys. I finished the Once Upon a Broken Heart series and it slumped me hard. I had the worst book hangover. I put off reading the final one for so long. By so long, I mean like a week. But I couldn't get into anything else because I knew I had that and I was so desperate to get back into Jackson Evangeline. But I didn't want to read it because I didn't want it to end because I knew I'd feel exactly the same whether I read it or I didn't. So I read it and now I'm sad that it's over. And we have no more Jacks. No more Evangeline. Evangeline is a vibe, like the aesthetic. It's kind of like Nicola. If that's on your radar and you haven't read the Caraval series, I would recommend reading the Caraval series first. It's not like a massive, crucial, like you have to do it to understand any of Once Upon a Broken Heart, but it would be advisable because you start to understand certain characters that are in Caraval more when they pop up in Once Upon a Broken Heart, if that makes sense. I don't want to like go into it too deeply. I mean, you could read the synopsis and you'd know, but yeah, I feel like you appreciate the characters a little bit more in Once Upon a Broken Heart when you find out what's happened in the Caraval series. So that would be my recommendation if you were thinking about it. Right, I'm procrastinating now, but I could just talk Caraval and Once Upon a Broken Heart all day. But I won't because we're on a deadline. We're on a deadline, guys. Right, listings. Kindle cover. Photos. I need to do the keyring. Ah! These are the few that I sorted yesterday though. Got made up. Ready to go into the little box with the rest of them. I put a poll up on Instagram about the backing, the rings, sorry, the magnetic rings. Whether people wanted white, whether they wanted silver, because if you watched the last vlog I showed the white ones. I'm going to give people a choice for now, because I have 50 white rings, I think off the top of my head, and 100 silver rings. But then afterwards I'm going to sell them as like an add-on as well if somebody wants an extra one, and they'll be silver. So that's what I'd say about that. So I also need to like pop these away as well. Look at them. Oh, she's an icon. She's giving main character energy. She's gone down a treat on TikTok, and I feel like she's taken on she's got like a personality of her own now. So yeah. Oh, so in the words of Blue Peter, here's when I started earlier. Oh, I just want to get the rest of these, and I've only got 6 cards out. I want to get them bagged up nice and neatly, she says, neatly put away, organised, so that everything's ready. These are the white backings, just in case you missed the last vlog. So these are the white ones, and actually the white ones helpfully have a little tab, whereas the silver ones don't. So that's only got one side to peel. You just literally stick it onto your Kindle or your phone. That's got 2 sides to peel, that's the silver one. So I really think I might need to make, I've already started doing like a sticker. Now I could do on the magnetic bookmarks, just to say, on the bookmarks obviously it's small parts, don't have any pets or children, but I think, so like on the back when I fix that down, just like a how-to, how to attach your grip. And then I think going forward next time I might get the information printed on the back. I should have done that. I had a momentary lapse. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, right guys? And now I'm like, I don't want to stick it on the back of there, the sticker, just in case it affects. I mean, it shouldn't actually affect the magnet, to be honest, but you know. So I'm in a pickle. Whee! I love that noise. I'm in a pickle, guys, so I think I'll do that. I'll get that printed off later. Oh, look, so lovely. Yeah, did I mention earlier on I've run out of audiobooks, so now I'm like, I put the Poisoner's Cabinet on. And I'm going from there. Obviously I thought I'd turn it off while I'm talking to you guys, because I don't know what it's about. It could be about all sorts. It could be about beheading, it could be about, oh, what else it could be about, because there's lots of things it could be about that might get me flagged on YouTube. We don't want that. We don't want that. We're only just getting back into the swing of filming. Let's not get flagged. Whee! I've made a list now of the things I've got to do, and it's less daunting. I have the Daily Planner by Grace Beverley. Oh my god! I don't know if I said on the vlog yesterday I thought I'd lost that. Look at me! First time in my life I'm actually organised and I lose it. That's what happens when I put things in safe spaces. I've been using this and it's actually really good. So I've got my list of everything. I haven't necessarily done the timing like section of it, but I have the list and it helps, you know. I've also got a list on my notepad because why not have lists everywhere? Why not just scramble your brain? Well, that's it. Why not? Hey. Why not indeed? I'm going to give that a little polish. Thank you. Right, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of this, so I'll check in when there's something exciting to talk about. Or productive, at the very least. Okay. Content done. I've done all, oh shoot, I've done all that. I have changed my cover. Will that focus? A little bit. I've changed that. I'm just gonna film a short form video, reel, TikTok, whichever, it'll go across both platforms I think, on how to use a Kindle grip, because I'm acutely aware that not everybody will necessarily know how. And like I mentioned earlier on, I'm going to have two different rings. So you're going to have the white rings that just pop on, and the, oh, that's nice, and the silver ring where you peel both sides. And certainly because these fit on a phone, they are MagSafe, but because they go on the phone, I think it's really important for people to know that if you're buying one of these, do not stick it directly to your device, whether it's your phone, Kindle, Kobo, any e-reader, any device. Don't stick these like directly onto the piece of tech. Get a case, so a case like this, plastic, see-through, again plastic see-through case, and it goes on that, so then you're not damaging your actual device. And I think that's one of the most important things to say, and especially with Apple, like it's really important where you put it. I don't know, in fact yeah, you will be able to see it, because so, oh my god, this case needs replacing. So if you're popping it on your phone, it needs to be there, like sort of over the Apple, where I think that's where you kind of do the you know, the charging, the, what's it called? The pad charging? It's not wireless charging, is it? Is that what they call it? I can't remember, but you know what I mean. You know where you pop it down on something, it goes bling, and it lights up like a little pad. I think that might be an area where it happens. I don't know. All I know is it has to be around the Apple, and I imagine Samsung's are similar in the centre, or like that. The video I am going to do though, is on this, because I think the majority of people are buying it for the Kindles anyway. If you're like me, you can like switch it between the two anyway, but I think most people are doing it for the Kindles. So just chatting with you guys here, because also how to remove it. Don't like rip it that way, so like that way, don't pull it, you can just slide across, so it will just, oh, I can't see that far, I don't have my glasses on, just get into focus, slide, and obviously it'll be like that, so you'll be, just give it a little nudge and it'll come across, but obviously it will stick. So I'm going to get on and film that, and then I'm working on the listings. This is usually the most daunting thing. It is the most daunting thing for me, but I think once I've got them done, I will feel a lot better. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. I am so tired. Okay, just been downstairs and done a little bit of tweaking while we're downstairs. That's okay. So I have finished the listing descriptions. Hey, I have not done the launch email. I have done the listing photos. I have not renewed my driving license. TikTok launch. I wonder what I meant by that. I wonder what I meant by that. Maybe I meant launch TikToks. Videos to film. Maybe. Oh, my Instagram carousel. That's on my iPad. I need to finish that and get it scheduled. Unbox it. Okay. Okay, well I'm not doing too bad. I am going to pack an order that I received last night, which is, oh, it's a black dragon and a golden dragon. And these were created because, I mean, I was inspired by Evan and Dana. Oh. If the grips, I think it goes without saying at this point that these are sparkly stickers, but just in case you're new here, sparkly stickers are kind of my thing. My favourite thing to do. I would love, if these grips go well, if this collection goes well, I would love to do a dragon grip, like another fantasy sort of inspired grip. I have a couple of rough designs, but obviously we'll find out whether I'm going to do anything like that next week, on next week's vlog, tomorrow for me. I'm saying we'll see a lot. I think it's become like a nervous thing at this point. And hopefully, because I can chat to you more like fully rather than a 60-second Instagram story, you kind of get where I'm coming from, like the serious nerves and anxiety. And I'm always a little bit nervous. I think that's natural. I'm always nervous before any launch because you don't know how it's going to be received. You don't know, you know, whether people are going to like it, whether they're going to buy, whether it's a complete waste of money and stuff's going to be sat there. But this one feels, yeah, like it could completely change my business. And I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on this launch. Poor little things, they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. But yeah, I think that's a large part of the reason that I'm so, I want people to love it, obviously. I want people to get it, you know? As a fantasy, romantasy lover, I love some of, well, most of the products that are out there, but you don't always see a lot of pastel ones. And I love that I've been able to create something like this. Okay, I'm rambling now. Let's get this order complete, packaged, and then I can ship that. I have to say, I'm very popular in Scotland. Thank you, Scotland. I love you. I love you. All of the Scottish, you're all amazing. All of you. Okay, I genuinely hope this vlog is okay and it's not absolute carnage. It's felt a bit chaotic. I'm really sorry if it has been. I really wanted to do like a day in the life-ish. Obviously I started it yesterday, before a big launch. And I feel like it's kind of summed it up, the complete chaos. Obviously I'm going to have to do like a bit tomorrow, but the idea is I won't have to do a lot. I can get things scheduled like Instagram, like the launch email. I've already done the base of the launch email. I just need to make sure that the products go into it for people so they can see them and it's easy and people can just click on it, and not have to like mess around and scramble and try and find things on the website. Although everything will be on the homepage, but if you've got it there you can just go oop, boop, and click on it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. So pack order I can tick off. I've been going to make my hair appointment for the last 6 months, so I think another few days won't make any difference, will it? Yeah, so I might go downstairs now and just start like polishing up the Instagram carousel ready for tomorrow. I can't believe it's gonna be here. I sent off the very first, I sent off the design for like the quote and everything to my enamel pin, to my pin manufacturers back in, I think it was like 4th of April or something. It was early April. And now we're here. It's happening, guys. It's happening. And I can't wait. Okay, so this will be the final vlog before launch. If you are interested in having a look at the collection, you'll be getting this vlog. I want to edit it tomorrow. I think it'll be going up Saturday morning. It won't be before, it won't be after Saturday morning, it won't be Sunday that you'll be seeing this. I go up Friday night, see how I get on, see how much rambling I've done and how much editing I've got to do. But I will leave the link for the website in the description below, and wish me luck. Next time I speak to you, we will know what's happened. And yeah, good luck future Nicola. Right, I will see you next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in, and always thank you, as always, thank you for all your support. It really means the world, and it means a lot that you've stuck by me these last couple of months when I've been on a break from filming, and yeah, you're as excited as I am about this new launch. So I will see you very soon. Mwah. Bye.